Hey YouTube, I'm back. It's been a while, but here's a new garden tour. Got some beans here and there. Planted some herbs. Holy cheese. Sorry, it's a little windy today. I planted some, herbs in this area and that area. This is a volunteer lettuce that decided to come up. I ate a little bit off of it, but now it's about to go to seed, so I'm gonna let it do so. In this area, I planted some things. I'm gonna leave it as a mystery for you guys, so hopefully when they start coming up you'll see. If they don't, oh well. The start of my growing season started off pretty rocky. I started everything after the last frost like you're supposed to. I did this whole bed like I was supposed to, this one, the other square, and even in here. And the wind here was so bad. I live in zone 9B, so the wind here was so bad and it gets really, really hot here. But practically it killed whatever was growing, so I had to start everything else from scratch. That's why everything looks pretty small, because I literally started this like a month ago. I had to start all over again, so kind of sucks, but I'm praying over it, so I'm hoping everything turns out right. I have to water these, so this one looks a little sad. He wants to cry, but again, it's pretty hot right when you wake up in the morning, like at freaking 6 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, it gets pretty hot here. But these are pumpkins. I had some watermelons here, but they kind of shriveled up because of the sun. I did have a ghetto tarp here. I don't know if you can see where I ghetto held it up. But when you're working on a budget, you do what you do. So these are cantaloupes. I planted some radishes here and some herbs in here as well because I had some extra spots. So hopefully some of these mystery things pop up. Over there, it's my zucchini. I think that's what I planted. If not, we'll be surprised. And I'll show you that bed in a minute. Over here, it is my asparagus. And I like to let it bush out like this so it gives shade to the other plants that are in this bed. But it still grows down at the bottom. Like this, I planted a few years ago, and it comes back every year. But I'll sit there and I'll cut some. I don't know if you can see where I actually cut. I cut some off of there, so I eat from this thing, so it's pretty awesome. It tastes pretty good. I'm gonna tell you right now, I did not know that they were supposed to be so juicy. So you learn a lot when you're actually doing this stuff on your own. So I encourage everyone to try it. Also, this is a new guy here. It's a blueberry plant or bush, whatever. I don't know. But it had a little struggle because of the wind and the weird temperatures, because they're actually supposed to have a lot of shade, which is what this tarp was actually supposed to do. But it's not the best of tarps. It's actually, I'm not gonna lie, it's a weed blocker. But you work with what you have. If you're on a budget or you're broke, you do what you do. I had that in my garage. I used it. It worked for a little bit, but now I gotta find another solution. You live your life. So but I am getting blueberries. Looky there. Wee little babies. Aren't they adorable? They're so cute. But it's exciting. I've never grown blueberries successfully, so all of this is new to me. I have not been gardening for a long period of time, so all of this is new. But I put this up again. It was windy. I had to do what I had to do, so that's why that's there. I so ghetto rigged this thing. It's not even funny. But I don't know if you guys remember these grapes. I had 2 plants here, and look at them. I have yet to see grapes on here, but hopefully some decide, hey, I'm gonna give you some grapes, and I'll be like, yeah, it's wonderful. I love grapes. So hopefully that happens. This is my strawberry plant. Now, I thought all of them died because, like I said, it gets really hot here, so I thought they all died. I actually put about 5 or 10 in there the last video you guys had seen, so it's about 2-3 years ago, and about 2 years ago, and none of them grew. And then this one decided, hey, guess what, I'm gonna pop up. So it popped up and I was all excited, and I got literally 1 strawberry from it. So this year it's gotten a little bigger since I accidentally flooded this thing. And I was working with my daughter, and long story short, it flooded, but that's okay because it enjoyed it. Look at that, look at that. See, I'm starting to get little strawberries. So hopefully they'll come up. I have a pepper plant back there. I don't know if you can see it. I've got to get a new solution for this. I'm not even joking. But we got some peppers here and tomatoes and more peppers. I planted this whole bed with tomatoes, peppers, beans, sugar snap peas, squash, and all this stuff, and nothing came up. I kid you not, nothing came up. And I literally was going to cry, and I almost thought this was going to be a bummer season for me, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to throw a bunch of seeds down and see what happens. And look what happened. How awesome is that? You know, that's a lesson. Never give up, because you never know what's going to happen. And this actually happened. So I'm thankful that they did decide to come up. I sure did. I'm not going to lie. I prayed over my garden. I pray over my garden all the time. So, you know, I'm not in charge of all of this. I just put it down, and God will let it happen. What'll happen? So this is exciting. So look at this. This is a sugar snap pea plant. It's actually called a sugar daddy. I planted it because I like the name. My son loves sugar snap peas. I love sugar snap peas. In fact, he ate the only one we had on this one, and now it's starting to die. So I did plant more peas in this area and that area and over where the beans are, but who knows? We'll see what happens. I also planted radishes, so we'll see. And that was just an experiment to see how early I can actually do it. But let me show you something else. This is going to be for a project. I'm not sure yet, but oh boy. Wait till we see what that is. But let's go. Sorry, we did a lot of work in here. Like I said, ghetto gardener, just trying to do what I do. I had a lot of recycled stuff. Like I found that big old stick in the desert somewhere. So, and then some of the other sticks that are posted up that were for my tarp, I'll say. My son found that pallet in the desert not too far away from our house. So we grabbed it from the side of the road, took it home, and then I started using it in the garden, and he made some other stuff with it. So, woohoo. This is some onions. Now, I don't know how this is going to be because I bought an onion from the supermarket, started cooking with it, it started to sprout. So I was like, hey, let's see what happens. So I put it in the ground, and then it kind of made like 2 different onions. So I'm hoping there's 2 onions in there. So that'll be awesome, because guess what? I've never successfully grown onions. Yeah. So this will be pretty awesome. Let's see. This here is this dried thing here is actually where the cilantro was. It went to seed, and I like them to naturally dry. I went to seed, so I just took these seeds and I just sprinkled them down there, so hopefully they'll come back. But the lemon balm, looky there, they came back, and those are so good. They smell so great. Y'all had, look, if we had smell-o-vision, I'd make you smell it. It smells so good. I'm not even lying. And then this, I don't know if you guys remember the mandarin orange tree that my kids named Mo. He actually was like super tall. I cut him, but he was like really tall up there. And I realized that was just, you know, my mom told me, I did some research and all that it was just, you know, it was a sucker. So I chopped him off, and I chopped another one off, and the wind, like I told you, the wind was so bad here. It was like 25 miles per hour, probably more than that. And it blew off all my little fruit, all my little flowers. So I was so disappointed, because this is the first year I've ever seen fruit on Mo. So, yeah, you know, I was like, oh no, Mo's not going to grow anything. He's going to be so bad, and I got to wait another year. But y'all can't tell me prayer don't work. Looky here. OMG. Like, I can't even. Look at that. That's so exciting. I'm not gonna lie, it's so exciting. Now, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I tried to film this once already, and the first time I did it, I kid you not, I screamed holy cheese, because I'm gonna show you. I was trying to film the pepper plant and show you exactly what happened, because this one is actually going to die because of aphids and some other stuff that infested it. Oh, mercy. Sorry, I almost dropped you too. But look at that, peppers, and I actually ate about 2 out of here, and my son ate 1. But what scared me was not the peppers, but the little friend on there, and I almost touched him, and it freaked me out, I kid you not. I was like, holy cheese. Look, I am new to gardening, and even though I've been doing it for a few years, I'm still learning a lot of things, but that does not mean I am adjusted to bugs. I'm not even gonna pretend like they don't faze me. But I'm learning. It's a learning problem, learning curve here. So eventually I'll get to the point to where they don't bother me as much. But right now, he can stay there, and I'm gonna go somewhere else. But anyway, that was the garden. Not much is happening right now. I'm shocked that anything's happening at all. Like I said, my season started off quite rough. And hopefully I will have some beans come up, because actually, I didn't even show you this. Looky, can you see that? Got some wee little friends coming up. So hopefully everything works out here. And the other beans are actually coming up like that too, the other ones that I planted. So I'm hoping everything turns out really well. When other stuff starts sprouting in here, I will show you. I'll probably show you another garden tour next week. Yeah, so I'll have it uploaded probably Wednesday or Thursday. So you'll see me right. Ah, dang it! I told you a time, so now. Oh, see, mercy in the name. Oh my gosh! See, told you, don't like them, and they always buzz your ear. It's crazy. Oh, but anyway, I'll get used to it. I promise. But yeah, so hopefully I'll have another garden tour for you guys next week on Wednesday. But that's all I have to show. Enjoy.